It must be some kind of a mystery. I can't. You check with the bank, you know? They never laid eyes on her, no? You still trust him? Hot creeper. She sat there while I dumped it out. Hardly even looked at it. Plan. And even flirting with me.
Gee, sorry I didn't hear you in all this rain. You look cold and hungry. Like to come in for a bite to eat?
No, I tell you, they'll not be feeding their ugly appetites with my food or my son.
Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. The story of a young man and his mother. One of them being not quite, well, you know. Hi, I'm Anthony Perkins. As you may recall, I played the role of Norman Bates in what became the most famous of all of Hitchcock's films. Hitch was a master storyteller. He loved to make movies that would keep an audience in his total control. He would lead them down a path of expectations, only to suddenly send them off in an entirely new direction. This was known as the plot twist, and Psycho was its premier example. Now combine this with the photography, the editing, the soundtrack, and all the other technical elements. The final result was just as Hitchcock planned, to hear the audience scream. Now, for example, if Mr. Hitchcock had Janet come across this lonely place in broad daylight, it would have been one thing. But of course, he made it night. And naturally, the night was rather foggy and windy. And of course, there was that rain. And let's add a little light, you know? The perfect, dark, foreboding night. And so, with this mood set, Janet arrives. Janet decides to get some of that road dirt off and take a shower. That was Janet's big mistake. You see, Psycho grew out of Hitchcock's TV series, which featured the twist ending. In Psycho, the twist was that Norman and his mother were actually the same person. But why tell you about it when we can show you? I believe our director and cameraman are ready. So, ladies and gentlemen, here it comes. The shower scene.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Paul. I'm your director. Thank you. Let's do this again.
The shower scene, take 2.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Paul. I'm your director. How you doing?
Hi.
Dean over here is on our live camera, and Linda here is our grip. Now, it's going to be our job this afternoon to recreate for you how Mr. Hitchcock turned the shower scene into a classic work of art that's studied by film students around the world. All right, Linda, you want to stand by the wall? Excellent. By the way, wild walls are walls that move. See, Mr. Hitchcock often shot scenes where parts of the set had to move to allow the camera to track through it. And of course, we can't shoot a crime scene without a victim. In the film, Hitchcock used a double for Janet, leading many of his shots, a professional model. So today we're pleased to have with us a model. Great. An actress, Miss Oglethorpe. You ready?
Of course.
Great. This time, did you get it right?
What's he right?
Uh-huh.
All I do is take an ice cold shower with hundreds of people watching.
Right.
Thinking Janet looks better.
You got it.
I'm just trying to do this.
Listen, look. This is about last night. Look at it. Okay, now you shall. Actresses. Yeah. Speaking of actresses, actually it should be actors. Our scene wouldn't be complete today without its real star, Mother. So, director of our very own audience, I'm pleased to present our mom. Go ahead and tell everybody your name and where you're from.
Jack Davis from Powell, Tennessee.
From Tennessee. So, Jamie, this the latest style in Tennessee?
Feels really good.
There you go. You ready to shower?
About an hour.
Yeah, okay. Jamie, come on over here. When I say action, I want you to take this razor-sharp knife I've got here. You're going to walk through the door, stand on the footprints right there, pull the shower curtain all the way back, and then 4 short stabs in the air, okay? Don't worry about Kristen, she's expendable. That was a joke, Kristen.
It was last night.
Oh! Right to that, the door slam.
Let's go over here. Turn the water on for me, please, Scott. So was last night. All right, let's start out with the POV from our before we get to the next, okay?
Yeah, now, you know, I mean, what it is, that's like a movie shot.
Camera. Camera. No.
Right, in.
Slide it.
All right, go into the map, we'll take one.
And action. That's it, Jamie. Go on side. Hold on, Wolf. Stay on your mark. Pull the curtain back and stand. Go. Hold it.
Cut. Excuse me a minute. Maybe I can explain what went wrong here. You see, Psycho was based on a real murder case. Years later, they made a much more graphic film based on the same case. It was called the Texas Chainsaw. But Hitchcock felt the violence of the crime was just too horrible. So his first artistic decision was to shoot it in black and white to lessen the gore of the shower scene. Next, he had to decide what to do with the knife. Even in black and white, hacking someone up with one of these is not a pretty picture. So he decided to use the camera instead of the knife. He shot this 3-minute sequence with 78 separate camera angles. Then Hitch edited the shots in rapid sequence so that he was able to create the violence of a vicious attack without the knife ever once piercing the skin. By the way, there's one thing I would like to clear up. I didn't do it. Honest, I was in New York rehearsing a play. They used a stand-in to play Mom in the shower scene. In fact, they had to blacken her face so the camera didn't pick up her features. But anyway, let's show you a taste of what great filmmaking is all about.
Very good, Mr. Perkins. All right, folks, we're going to try and shoot this for you one more time. But this time we're going to do it Mr. Hitchcock's way. All right, Jamie, we're not going to blacken your face. We're just going to silhouette it with this veil, okay? Find the camera truss, please. And rotate this. I want to see from Janet's point of view. Thanks, babe. Want to get those from me, Jim? Yeah. Thanks. Folks, we're going to show you 9 of the beginning shots from the actual shower scene. Some of the shots will be taken from this camera truss here, and some from the handheld unit that Dean's been using. All of the shots will be shown on the 3 screens above us, and 3 of the shots were previously recorded, so see if you can spot them. Thank you. Did I get the camera there, right?
Yep. I'm rolling.
Play it back. And action. Shot 1. Shot 2. 3. Obviously a better move, huh? Shot 4. Okay, looks good. Shot 5. Go, Katie. Turn back. Come on. Shot 6. Shot 7. Shot 8. All right, now Jamie, break. Beautiful, not bad. Fly out the truss. Give him a hand. That was a nice job. On with him. That was good. All right, folks, now you can see how through clever camera angles and creative editing, Hitchcock was able to create the illusion of a vicious knife attack without using excessive gore. And by the way, in black and white film, red stage blood appeared gray, so Hitchcock substituted chocolate syrup for blood. He felt it film best in black and white.
Stop telling my secrets! Stop it now, I tell you!
Oh, you need to switch to decaf.
Well, don't worry, Mom. It took Sir Alfred 7 full days with a 40-person crew to shoot this one scene. And there's no way we could reveal all the master's secrets in the time we have. Maybe the best thing we could do is just play Hitchcock's scene exactly as he shot it. Ready? Here it is in its entirety. Alfred Hitchcock's most powerful scene. The scene that drove thousands to sponge baths.
No, boy. You're the problem.
What?
I told you not to tell our secrets.
Hey, now, Bruce, come over here. Hey, what are you doing, my friend? Hey, don't get carried away. Hey, now, Bruce! Oh, it's only a rubber knife. Stop rubbing it! Shoot! I can get the lawyer! I'll be safe in here.
Discover the genius of Alfred Hitchcock. Beyond those doors lie more of Alfred Hitchcock's secrets and some special effects that you can photograph yourselves. But remember, watch out for the twist.
On behalf of